And hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream for the month of April. I'm Rob, your host from Cruising on the High Seas. Just give me a moment so I can make a couple quick adjustments. Take that off. There we go. Let me know how you guys all hear and see me, as it's been a while since I have done a live. So, like I said, today is an open mic, and I will post the link in the chat in a brief moment once I can figure out where the link is. So just give me a quick moment and I will post that link up there for you all. Stream. No. Just give me a quick moment, my friends, and I will have it up there for you. No. All right. I can't. Oh, there we go. How about this? Let's try this one. Just found it. All right. So the link is now in the chat and also up on the screen. So if you would like to pop on up, you are more than welcome to. Let's say hello to some people in the chat. At the top of the list, we have Najuma Brown. Hello, Najuma. How are you doing today? Next is, of course, the link. So, of course, if you would like to come on up, you are more than welcome to. And that's all that I currently see on my screen. But of course, down below, when I look at my other screen, yes, I have another screen running, I see that I got Guga and Rob in here saying hello, but I don't see them up on my stream software that I'm using. So hello to Guga and Rob. Which one is it? Is it Guga? Is it Rob? Or is it both? Which one is it? But of course, as I said, it's an open mic today. So you guys and ladies are all more than welcome to pop on up and we can chat about whatever you would like. We have an answer from Google and Rob. It is Rob here. Hello, Rob. So I will start off with the quick conversation is about some instances that have been happening upon board cruise ships lately. And in the meantime, while I'm talking about that, let me put up some ticker banners, I think they're called. Yes, these suicides. It is fortunately happening on some cruise lines. The latest one is on the Carnival Mardi Gras, where someone, but I believe I was told the age of 40, decided to jump from the cruise ship. Now, I don't understand why this is all happening, but people are deciding to jump from a cruise ship. Now, to me, it's not worth it, because out of all the instances that I have heard here, like heard and seen, only one has actually survived the jump. And that was about, I believe, in 2018, where a guy jumped into the water into, I believe they were in the port of NASA. And he was encouraged by his friends. Luckily, he survived, but unfortunately, him and along his friends were banned from the cruise line, and probably the other cruise lines too. All the other ones I've heard of, sadly, they were not found. But to me, it makes no sense to jump. So heavens forbid that you're going through any bad part situation in your life, please do reach out to your suicide hotlines. This is the Canadian one. Later on, I will be flipping over to the American hotline number. And once again, if you are interested, there is the link in the chat, and I will post it one more time for anyone that has just jumped on in. In case if they just can't see it, it's right there again there for you. You're more than welcome to jump on in. Let's scroll back up to our top and see who else has jumped on in. Meg has jumped on in and she's listening. Oh, she's working in but listening. Welcome on in, Meg. Like she's just saying hello to Najuma Brown. Stream. She was also saying hello to Rob and Gua. And Najuma Brown is just saying hello back to Meg. And then, of course, the link in the chat if you guys are interested in coming on up. And, of course, ladies. The next topic that we will be talking about today is just recently a Royal Caribbean ship, Mariner of the Seas, was hit in Freeport. It was hit by a cargo ship. Let me all know what you guys' thoughts, how that could impact that current cruise and future upcoming cruises. To me, I think that could maybe potentially put a cancellation on some future upcoming cruises, as they will have to take it over to a dry dock and repair the damage that was done, as it did a good amount of damage, but it's still seaworthy. Because me personally, as a upcoming cruiser, I wouldn't want to be getting on a damaged ship. I would want to be able to enjoy the whole entire cruise damage free. Let's just take a dive on over back into the chat. And we have Rob saying hello to Meg. So let me all know what you guys think about what the cruise line will do for the upcoming cruises. Will they cancel the upcoming cruises while they get their cruise ship repaired? Or will they let cruise of it damage and have workers fix it while they're at the ports? Let me all know what you guys will think. In the meantime, while you guys type that on into the chat, let's share one of my favorite videos that is associated with helping hands for cruising. To me, this is a wealthy charity that I truly do admire, and they put out a fantastic video. So while I'm sharing that video, type on in to the chat what you guys all think, and of course, if you feel like to, jump on in the live and come on up. The link is in the chat bar. Here is the video, if I have clicked on the right one. No, I did not. Let's get rid of that one, because we're done with that one for the day. Let's take a look at this one. It should be this one here. Here we all go.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
That is the Helping Hands for Cruising video. Let's dive back on over to the chat to see what you all think about, will they fix that cruise while passengers are on board, or will they cancel some cruises to send it over to dry dock to be fixed? Let's just scroll up a bit. All right, was left off here. Meg is saying probably work on it. Wow. Out and about. Yeah, I think that probably be possible to what I understand of how badly damaged it is. That probably would be the best scenario for them. And of course, Rob is agreeing with Meg unless it's badly damaged. Like I said, I don't think it's badly damaged. But we will see what the cruise line will do. I do see that we do have a guest in down below, so let's take a look. Give me the thumbs up that you're good to go. All right, our friend, Mr. Larry from Pump Travelers.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm great, Rob. Long time no hear. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you.
Yes. So
Are you doing okay? I thought you were a little under the weather.
no, that is Sean.
Oh no, I knew Sean was under the weather. Is Sean in here? I just come in.
I do not have Sean up here yet.
They can't
But
notice. Ananda's standing at the door here because I did an experiment and shaved this part off and had some mutton chop.
He's got mutton chop.
But you can't really tell. She was waiting for you guys to laugh your head off.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Meg.
If you turn to the side, you certainly can tell.
I
It
see.
was way longer than the other.
Yeah, I was going to shave it all off. I just didn't get around to shaving it all off.
Okay.
So how are you, Rob?
Okay. Just hold on a quick moment. I just want to answer a question for Rob from Guga and Rob.
Hi.
He was asking about the Helping Hands for Cruising video. If I made it, Rob, I wish I could take the credit for it, but no, I did not make it.
Actually, I'm going to put a link in there for them.
Yeah, that was made by. Yeah, that was made by Fat Man Adventures.
Fat Matt Adventures.
Yes, but it is a very great video that's been put out. And like I said, it is a good charity that sits deeply in my heart.
Fat Matt Adventures. Let's do that. Put that in there.
Yep,
like
and then
that.
Meg.
There we go. Boom. There we go. This is the advantage of having two monitors. Oh.
Yes, I'm trying to get my other monitor up and going. That's why I'm currently also looking off of a iPad. I know, Apple.
You know what, Rob? Ananda I just got her Valentine's present. When did you get it, love? When did you get your iPad?
I don't know, a month ago.
About a month ago, I got her. It was her Valentine's present that I bought her. So yeah, she's got an iPad, Rob. Okay, so.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
it was my
You cracked.
Oh, now she's making fun of me. It was my not going on a cruise present.
It could be, but you finally cracked in of doing the Apple.
No, not me. She's got it.
Oh, she has. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's hers, not mine. I wouldn't use an Apple. She even has an iPad mini that she's given to her mother.
I see.
I just want to say hi, Najuma. Good to see
Yep.
you. Love the Helping Hand sound. Yes, it is very.
Yes.
Yeah, if you get a chance, check out Fat Mad Adventures channel, man. He's great. He does some cruising stuff. And we don't know 100% sure if he's coming on a cruise, but
Yeah, well, I can say 100% sure I will not be able to make that cruise.
100%. So you got some words with you.
100%.
You talk to your doctor.
Yeah, well, I'm unfortunately, still waiting on more word from him because I have to wait for more testing to.
Sorry to hear, Rob.
But hey, that's okay. I still have a few more planned.
Now, does that mean that you can't go on other stuff, or is it just the group cruise that you can't go on?
It is leaving the country.
Gotcha. Okay. Sad.
So.
I just paid for my airfares yesterday, if that helps.
Yeah, well, just make sure you divert the plane over towards my way and maybe visit me for a couple hours.
Ironically, Rob, when I was looking up flights, not recently, but other times, because I've been, well, this is 2 years into making this group cruise. I was looking up flights, and there was flights that had to go from Vancouver. No, wait, how was it? From Miami to Toronto to Vancouver.
Yep.
I remember telling Ananda that, and she's laughing her head off. Like what? Like crisscrossing the country? Like it just. But due to hubs, it's very hard. For some reason, it seems like it's really hard to get nonstop flights anywhere. For some reason.
Yep.
Although when we went to Mexico, it was nonstop. So.
Yeah. Typically, to the way how I'm understanding things, is that you have to, and this is using from the state of Florida, to get over to the West Coast. Most flight either stops either in Toronto, Ottawa, or Montreal.
Yeah, those are those ones, but it's not always the case. It's based on airlines. So if I'm going to Florida, if there's a hub in between wherever I'm flying out of, they'll go to that hub first and then go there. That's usually what's happening in that case. I'm not 100% sure on the East Coast, but out here, what I'm finding is if I'm looking for a flight, there's usually a hub in between, and there's always that freaking layover. Sometimes there's 2 layovers. Ironically, for this flight, I decided, because just to save some money, I'm flying into Miami on the 12th, and then on the 24th, I'm flying out of Fort Lauderdale because I'm staying at Dewey's house, which is next to the Fort Lauderdale airport. So I'm flying into one and flying out of the other. So it's all good. Good price. So.
Yeah, but of course you're not diving on or into Toronto area.
No, I would like to though. I used to love visiting Toronto. It's an amazing city to visit. Really, it is. There is so many things to do in Toronto, but to live there, no. Even living in Oshawa, that was a little crazy, which is what, 35, 40-minute drive outside of Toronto?
Give or take an hour drive.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. Traffic pending, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But they have a good transit system going into Toronto, Go Transit. Back then, when I lived there in the late 90s, it was like $13 return to go into Toronto, and then $7 for a day pass for the TTC, which, if you're ever in Canada, in my opinion, the TTC is the best transit system in Canada, in my opinion. I've been in the metro in Montreal, which is, in my opinion, the cleanest. But the TTC, because I've been in transits all across Canada, subways and stuff, and the TTC, hands down, is the best. Like with the streetcar system, the bus systems. I even think they have LRT systems, which goes out to Scarborough.
Yeah. But unfortunately, right now, the TTC is a little under fire right now because there's instances happening on the, I don't want to say on the TTC, but on TTC property.
Property. Oh, no, I see what you mean. You're talking about somebody that was, oops.
It's either oops or...
Did they say...
The latest one was where someone ended up getting stabbed.
Oh, that one. Oh, well, that's a normal thing for Toronto, though.
But that's a kind of normal thing.
Sorry, I don't want to make it sound like like morbid or stuff like that. But I'm saying it in a sense. Those things happen all the time in Toronto. It's just like any other major metropolitan city.
Yes.
Not that I like to see it or anything, and it's not normal to see people stabbed, but look at what happened in New York.
Correct.
Thanks, Meg. I don't get to see your face though, Meg.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately,
when are you getting into the YouTube stuff and getting on and coming on live? Because I actually was. I'm needing actually come to give an update. I need to do either a live or maybe a live. I might do a live. Just an update of what's going on with us. I don't want to get into details right now, but just because I haven't I haven't talked since I was on the cruise. So, but I'm doing great, and so is Nana. She's not in hospital. I can say that. So,
And then, of course, there's the link for the Fat Man's Adventures. What else do we have here?
okay,
And
I
then
see WG.
Rob is saying, saying a little thank you. I probably am a little behind in the chat, but hopefully not too far behind.
No, you're not. You're good. You're good
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give a thumbs up. Woo! It's a normal.
What a shame, Larry. Come on.
Bad
Give a
for
thumbs
me.
up.
That is a
course.
normal reaction for me. As soon as I come in, it's usually hits that thumbs up, right? You know, it's free. It's not going to hurt.
It is on sale today. 100%
free
discount. Free. Tomorrow, the
Oh, this
prices
looks
skyrocket to 1,000%.
Do I get that discount?
Oh, you always get that discount.
Okay, here we go.
Along
Larry. Oh no, Najuma said bad Larry. No, God, no.
Larry.
I'm on Najuma's
Larry,
bad side today.
Larry, I also got to put this disclaimer out. You get for free, along with everyone else who has also that little subscribe button down below. If you smash that subscribe button with ringing the notification bell to all, you also get for free. So
I think what's making this look awful, because I wouldn't mind, and again, this was just a quick thing to show Ananda because she was napping. But the one thing that's bothering me is the color, like the gray and the blacks doesn't look good. If it was one color, I think, and I shaped it properly, I think I would like this actually. And it's because it's growing back in too. Like I did this 5 days ago. Yeah, I'm on Najuma's bad side now.
Yep. Now you gotta get back on her good side. And just to
I'm gonna have to, Najuma, I'm gonna have to buy you a drink. If you drink on the cruise, I'm gonna have to buy you a drink now.
Yeah, and just a pop quiz for you, Larry. I know you don't like these pop quizzes, but trust me, you know the answer.
Oh, okay.
What is Najuma's granddaughter's name?
Gosh, let me see. Trying to remember now, because it's been a while. Again, in my defense, it's been a while. Is it Naomi?
No, it's not Naomi.
No, I know. I know her name. Give me a minute. It's the pressure on me right now. Okay, Najuma, her daughter. Does it start with a W? Does it start with a W, Rob? No?
Nope.
Or an R?
Yeah, I would say an R if I remember it correctly.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Rihanna. No way. I'm actually brain freezing at the moment because I am put on the spot. I don't remember. Huh?
Yeah.
Najuma's daughter's name. Uh-oh.
Najuma's jumping
you really
in.
got me. Thanks, Rob. You got me in trouble now.
Well, hey, while you're in the doghouse, you know. Renee, maybe?
Me, fa.
you can't think of it, can you?
I can't because it's pressure. If I'm under pressure, then I have a very hard time, and that's got to do with my ADHD.
Yep.
I do know it. I obviously know it because I used to be in the doghouse all the time with Najuma.
Yep. All right, Najuma. Tell Larry what it is.
Ra. No. Sorry, Najuma. Please forgive me. I'll buy you 2 drinks when we're on the ship now. What's his name?
Larry?
Rihanna. I call on that. Brianna, but I was saying Rihanna.
You were close there. You just got the B.
I was close, but I'll still buy her a couple drinks if she drinks. Do you drink, Najuma? What's his
My
name?
guess,
Dewey.
my guess is yes. Oh, Dewey, of course we know he drinks.
No, I know, but because I'm staying in Dewey's cabin, he's got the drink package,
Which
means
forces you.
I have to get the drink package, but not necessarily. He said, if worse comes to worse, he can just cancel it and just do it. He can do either or, right? He doesn't need the drink package. Oh, Mama Najuma says she drinks, love. So hold me to it. I owe Najuma 2 drinks so far. What do you drink, Najuma? What's your favorite drink? Mine is a White Russian. That's my favorite. But I don't know. I think it's the cruise ships that does it. But seeing other people walking around with these different funky, fruity drinks, I kind of like. Actually, me and Anna went to our local restaurant here, a Mexican restaurant, and they had this thing, and they called it Playa Tropical. It was made with vodka, Malibu rum, orange juice, and pineapple juice.
Okay. I got a response from Meg about the cruise. She's going
to the meetup,
but she's not going on the cruise.
No, she's going to the meetup.
Yeah.
And then she just wrote there, or Najuma just. Oh wait, sorry. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's your chat.
Yep, it's okay. If you see something, just point it on out. You're also Maori, so you're good to go.
I know. So I used to do this with Papa, but it was really for Papa. It was to help him. It wasn't because I was trying to be rude and take over his chat. It was to assist in his chat. That's why I was always in my. I told him, I said, anytime you go live, you let me know, and that's what it was. It was to assist him, because there was times where he would get, kerfuffled or whatever, discombobulated, and I would be there to try to help him or whatever, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting the package. Not a big drinker. Yeah, same here, Najuma. I just can't justify $400 worth of alcohol, especially if there's times when you're getting off the ship, right? Like you're not gonna buy now if you're going to Coco-Cay or whatever, where the drink goes with you onto the island. But yeah, like I drank on my first cruise. I had, gosh, what did I do? Oh, the night that I did I have some video. I did the silent dancing with the headphones, where you put the headphones on and there's 2 DJs and each DJ plays different music and you can switch between whatever. Well, I had 2 beer that night. And then the night I went to Pig and Anchor, I had a beer there. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Did I have more than that? I think I had one more than that. Yeah, I think I had one more than that. But I got the special birthday. Actually, I know what the other ones are. I got the special birthday beer. I brought the can home, and Carnival's birthday beer, and then I got the whale tail. You know how a lot of people, YouTubers, have that whale tail and the cup and stuff with a straw. Well, yeah, it was actually $20 Canadian for this drink. It had this fruit punch or something, and then whatever, and it came with the whale tail cup. It's in my suitcase behind me here. Yeah, it's one of those novelty things. It's like, actually I was standing there with D&J, talking to them, and they're the ones that really, encouraged me. Go ahead, it's your first, go ahead. And so, yeah, of course I bought it. Oh, how was the birthday? You know what? I like beer. I like beer. I'm not a big, huge drinker, by the way, but I do like beer, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Come on, focus on my face, camera. Come on. I'm going to get a new camera. I don't like this when it doesn't focus properly.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just give me one moment. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Come
No,
on.
I even looked at the drink packages, and I'm still trying to justify does it make sense for my upcoming cruises that I do have planned.
Sorry about the blurry camera. It'll focus when it wants to for some reason. Drink package. I can see certain situations where it could be uh, good because I don't want to give out this information because it's part of the first time cruiser information that I want to give out.
Yeah, yeah. Which also brings, because you also did that solo, correct?
Yes, I did it solo.
So
And
which also brings to that also pointing out there. I will be having a live stream. Right now it's set for next week, but do keep an eye
come on,
on
Kevin.
my channel, and you will know when the date is going to be. But right now I'm set for next week. I just gotta check with the guest if they are available to do it next week or not. So do keep an eye on.
Yes, I'm available to do it next week, Rob.
Okay, he wanted to expose who the guest is, so it is Larry. So
Somebody else wants me to go on one of their shows to talk about first time cruising and stuff. I think it's a cool idea, right? And I think what I have to offer. Sorry about this camera; it's annoying. Why is it doing that? It's amazing. Why it won't focus? Amazing. There we go. See, technology is so funny. Anyway, where was I? Oh, live. First time cruising. I like to go off of what others say about certain things about cruising, and so it's. I want to give my perspective of what other cruisers are saying about how they like to cruise, and coming from a first time cruiser perspective, I think it's important to be said as well, right? You don't get a lot of first time cruisers coming up and saying their experience. You don't. You get people showing their videos, but not everybody watches everybody's videos, right? So in a live feed, it's different.
yeah. All right, let's take a dive
Oh,
back
what's
into
going on
the
here?
chat.
Larry. Oh, I'll wait to you.
There we go.
Larry, it's time to start unpacking. I still have Meg. You busted me. And truthfully, I still have not fully unpacked. I have unpacked, but not fully unpacked. Like my clothing is still inside my suitcase. But in my defense, I've been dealing with COVID, so I have never gotten a drink package. Yeah.
The furthest I've gone,
unless you're like a really strong partier, and nothing against partying, it's not really worth it. But I was saying earlier, specialty drinks, coffees, and so Carnival Horizon and Carnival Panorama, which was my ship that I went on to in March, they're sister ships, so they are pretty much identical. And so the what's that? Something, what did they call that? Cafe, something cafe. I can't remember. They sell specialty coffees and stuff and smoothies and stuff. Oh. And then I started drinking cappuccinos. Go to the dining room. That's what I would have. A couple cappuccinos with my meal and stuff. And so that could add up over time. Yeah. But plus the tip, but not $400 worth. As for the parties, like I can only see me doing like, 1 or 2 parties throughout the 8-day cruise. You know what I mean? Like, and if that, I would drink probably 5 or 6 beer or whatever, 5 or 6 drinks. I drink beer once in a while. I will have rum and Coke or 7 and 7. 7 and 7. What's 7? Oh, I don't know that 7 and 7, but I used to be a rum and Coke drinker.
Yeah.
What do you drink, Rob?
I drink mainly beer, but more of the lighter beer.
Same here.
Like
Coors Light,
I'll go Coors Light, Budweiser.
You know what? You might get it in Ontario, but I don't think so. is Alpine. Have you heard of Alpine?
Yep.
You have?
I've heard of Alpine.
Yeah, because their slogan, because it's made in St. John, New Brunswick, where I was born, which is a cruise port, for those that don't know. It was my favorite beer all my life. That's all I drank, growing up. Alpine beer, yeah! And but the slogan says you need to live here to get it. And normally it's hard to find outside of St. John, but you can. Like I've actually seen it out here in British Columbia. But it's really hard to get. But that was my beer. But once I moved out west and it was hard to get, I used to go for Coors Light, which is a light beer. Light beer, and Alpine beer is a light beer. It's a light lager, right? So I go towards those. I go for Corona, Coors Light. What do you call it now? Heineken. Those are the ones that I go to. Oh, what's this? 7 is 7-Up and Seagram 7. Oh, I'm trying to remember Seagram. Is Seagram a whiskey?
I'm not too sure.
I know it's Seagram's, but I'm just wondering, is it a whiskey?
Yeah, and of course, the odd time I'll go with what's the one from the East Coast? Alexander Keith. Yeah,
Alexander Keith from Halifax. Yeah.
Yeah, from
Hey,
Halifax.
wait a minute. I'm surprised where you're close to, without giving out where you live. I guess I know where you live.
Of course.
You live next to an famous alcohol factory, don't you?
Just down the street.
Yeah. And I'm surprised you don't name that as one of your lakes.
It's up there, but it's not one of my favorites.
Oh. I actually like that one. I can even drink it straight, which isn't normally not drunk straight, but I actually like the flavor of it. I like Coors Light and Heineken. There we go. See, look, we're gonna get along well, Najuma. There we go. I'll get you a Coors Light and I'll get you a Heineken. There's my 2 beer I owe you. And truthfully, to me, alcohol is really, well, the drinks can get expensive, but beer is actually not a crazy price on the ship. It's either $6.50 or $6.75. It all depends on what beers are. Like, to me, that's actually not a bad price.
Yeah.
Right? You go to a hockey game, you're paying $11, $12 for a cup of beer.
Sometimes even up to $13 to $20.
That's right. And so going on a cruise and having a night of beer, like let's just say I have 6, so there's $40 for a night of drinking, right? There's my night. Maybe a couple shots. I don't know. I never did shots, but I if I'm in the party mood, which is going to be a group cruise, and I'm sure there's going to be some partying going on, and being in the same room as Dewey, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit more drinking than what I did on Panorama. But 44.8 to 32 is still not, what I mean? Like, let's just say I did, $40 a night in drinking times 8. That's only $32. Or sorry, $320 if you're doing it for 8 days, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's still not going up to the $400, right? And now there are people saying, well, you can get
specialty coffee,
specialty
water.
coffees and stuff. Yeah, that will do. But I actually don't drink soda. If I drink soda, I think I could really agree with the package. Then I can really say yes. Then maybe it would. Going to dinner, have a pop. You know what I mean? Sorry for you Americans, we call it pop here in Canada. Not soda.
Yeah.
What do you call? Drinking pop and alcohol. Then then I can see that could be well worth it. Oh, Rob, we got to catch this one before it gets too late, and then go back to the other one.
Yep. I'll dive into this one quickly first from Najuma. That middle name daughter. Starts
there
with
you
a Heineken use. Drink of cologne.
go.
Okay, and then
So we'll have to
then-
hang out sometime, Najuma, during the cruise. Yeah,
before this one gets too dive deep.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
Go ahead.
John from J&N Travels.
Hi, John.
He's telling us it is 4:43.
It is 1:46 p.m. here, John.
And it is 1:46 here.
No, not
Here,
1:46 where you are.
4:46. I'm thinking the West Coast.
I was saying, what, you're out here? Where are you at? Are you looking through my window, Rob?
Just maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
Meg said something there too.
and Meg, come on up, Meg. There we
Nutmeg.
are. Nutmeg, yeah? Come on, Meg. Come on up.
For
For 7-day cruise, I can
drink as much beer as I want and generally get out around 250. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if I drank, for American sake, soda, yeah, then the drink package would be worth it. But I don't. I drink mostly water. But on this cruise here, I mainly drank milk. A lot of people don't know. Shh, secret, okay? Between us, you go in, okay? So let's say you want milk for your lunch. You go in the back and you talk to, well, there's a, what do you call it? I don't know what he's, like the dining room host or whatever he is. He's got, you can tell them difference from the other workers. You can tell he supervises the dining room supervisor. And you just go ask him, hey, can I get a couple milks? Right? You know, because they have chocolate milk and milk. And they just go behind the counters, bring you out a couple milks, and they have no problem with it. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't like soda or any of that stuff, you can get it with your other meals. Now, I didn't really try that in the main dining room. I didn't want to look that funny in the main MDR asking for milk in the main dining room, but what I had espresso or cappuccinos when I was in the main dining room and water, and so again, it wasn't enough for the drink package. But again, if you drink soda and you're a drinker, then yes, then I would say that'd be well worth your money's worth. You would get your money's worth. Mm-hmm. Now that's Carnival. I don't know anything about, NCL or Royal Caribbean or Virgin or any of the other ones.
Now, when I cruise, I typically cruise NCL.
Yeah.
And this just stays between us, the ones who are actually in the chat and live up right now. And I guess the ones who catch the replay. When I'm leaving the dining hall after breakfast, I typically will go up and grab a couple extra milks.
Oh, I did that too. Sorry.
And I will put it in my stateroom.
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
So it will be there for when I actually want it.
Well, another pro tip. Well, you're getting me to say all this first-time cruiser things. Another tip, just like for me, I like junk food. Like I'm always snacking, always potato chips, peanuts. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Not so much. To answer John's question, yeah, I saw that. Yes, I did, John. I'm all booked and paid and all ready to go. I'm flying into Miami on the 12th. I get into Miami at 11:05 p.m. on the 12th, and then flying out of Fort Lauderdale at 7 a.m. on the 24th, and then I get into Vancouver at 12 something. Flying out of Vancouver, I fly out at 12. And amazingly, that allows me to take our local airplane instead of driving and parking and staying in a hotel in Vancouver. So these flights are just working out perfect for me to fly out of Powell River this time. But as I was saying, pro tip, yes, the gift shops and stuff has like snacks and stuff. And then there's what is it called? Cherry on top, where you can get some candies and stuff. Didn't really want any of that stuff. But you can get some kind of snacks. But for me, so instead of doing all that, grab desserts.
Uh-oh.
A plate full
Uh-oh.
of desserts. Uh
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Guess who just popped on in?
oh.
Uh-oh.
Is he close to his washroom?
I
1:50 p.m. here, Sean. Sorry. Sean's having a really shitty day.
Yep. We hope you get well and better very,
Get
very
well,
soon.
Sean. Both of you.
And of course, Ayana. Of course.
Ilana. Sean, are you going live this evening or is that canceled? I'm just wondering if I need to bring my A game or I can take a break from my A game. Oh wait, sorry, this is Thursday, isn't it? Darn, sorry. My apologies.
You got me going. I thought I had to go back to work tomorrow, and I slept a whole entire day away.
When do you go back to work? Friday or Saturday?
I have to go back Saturday.
Oh.
And that, of course, that's at my choice.
Gotcha. Now is it different, pay wise on the weekends or?
No, it's the same pay.
Oh, that sucks, Rob.
All it means to me is just some overtime pay.
Well, then overtime's not too bad. I actually love overtime. I would always volunteer, but it's because the wage that I was making at the time and because I was union. When you work overtime, you got paid real good. So yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll stay extra tonight.
Yeah.
I actually got paid for a 16-hour day because I worked a double. And the boss actually wasn't supposed to allow me to work because it was within holidays. And he didn't realize that I was going into a holiday, which put my overtime, because I worked 16 hours. So that's 8 hours of overtime into triple time.
Yeah.
Which
that was probably
the manager did not like that too much.
That was probably the first time and the last time it happened.
And ironically, these 16-hour shifts that I would work, all I had to do, because I was what we call support services. One side because it's two different parts to the support services. One side, because we were basically security guards, if you can think of it that way, but a little bit different. We were support workers, which is working with homeless shelter clients and other clients, but making sure the security of the building was safe. But at the same time, working with clients and helping them and talking to them and stuff like that. But so my whole job throughout that whole 16-hour shift was to just walk around the floors every hour, making sure everything was safe, and I won't say the wage, but it was extremely big paycheck, and the boss, my supervisor, got in big trouble. That's why I always volunteer for overtime.
Yeah, just want to say a quick hello to Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Welcome on in. Yep. But I don't mind doing overtime, but I also like to leave on time.
See, when I was a smoker, I had that problem. Yeah. No, my break's in 15 minutes. You better let me get my break, but I don't smoke anymore, so. Or when I lived with my ex-wife and my kids, then obviously, yeah, you know what? Sorry, I'm trying to get this to focus in. Then I would say, yeah, you know what? I gotta go, my kids, or I have to go pick my wife up from her job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara's asking, where are we cruising today?
Where are we cruising,
Rob? Where are you cruising?
Well, I'm wherever the cruise ship wants to take me. I would love to dive onto a cruise ship.
Well, come on, just make up one. World cruise.
Let's cruise. I really want to go to Sydney.
What?
Yeah, Sydney.
Sydney? Why you want to go to Sydney?
Why? Well,
Oh, you
I
want to
wanna-
go into? You want to go into? What's it? P&O Pacifica? Is it Pacifica?
Yeah.
Is that the name of the cruise ship that just went into Sydney?
Yeah. I believe so. Come
Sean,
on. Oh,
Sean? Is that the name of the cruise ship that just came into Sydney? Is or Princess? Is it Princess Pacifica or
No,
P&O?
I'm pretty sure it's a P&O.
Yeah, I think it was a P&O.
Yeah. But cruise on down there. Pick up Sean and Alana.
Oh, speaking of,
Then, maybe we'll cruise up to pick up some friends in Southampton. Because I got some friends over there
where?
in Southampton, UK.
And you're saying up?
Well, up, over. You get the drift.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, look, I'm still wearing my wristband from my Carnival Carnival celebration.
And you probably didn't even notice you were.
No, I do. I just
Yeah.
never took it off, and it was not from Carnival. It was a group selling them for $5. I got one for me and Ananda. I don't wear anything on my wrist, but so I just kept it on there. So yeah.
Yeah. Barbara is saying from New York, that would be a long trip. Yeah, it would probably be a long trip. You look at probably at least 14 to 21 days.
I would lean on the 21 day side than the 14 because normally from New York to UK
It's about 21. It's 14 days.
Is 14 days. So now you're talking going west, and now you have to go down through the Panama Canal, go through the Pacific Ocean over to go down south to Australia. I guess maybe maybe still 14 days. Now it depends on how quick you can get through the Panama Canal.
Yeah. Well, the Panama Canals average about a day, I hear, to do the full length.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about New York? I would love to sail out of New York. And actually, that's kind of like not necessarily a bucket list, but it's something I'd like to do because Ananda's never been to New Brunswick, where I'm from, and the cruise going to my hometown is out of New York, either out of New York or Boston. So
yeah. And Barbara's also saying she's never been on a cruise. Well, what are you waiting for?
What?
Dude, like, come on.
Wait a minute. Wait, sorry. I was closing a window here. Barbara, you've never been on a cruise? Oh. Neither has my wife.
Yeah. Well, Barbara, if you're interested, maybe you might want to consider.
See, Barbara, maybe you should. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm trying to share a video, Larry. Hopefully, I clicked on the right one. And I'm giving some advertisement for this cruise coming up. If you don't mind, Larry. Oh, that's the helping
that's
hands.
not the right one.
Let's try this one. Oh, I know where it is.
You take a rock from the bottom and you put. Sorry.
I know where it is. Do.
Oh, this camera is driving me nuts today with its.
Share screen.
Is it because? Excuse me for one moment. Is it because of the screen? Like, why isn't it?
Tab.
Yes. I understand. I don't get seasick myself. There it is. Full screen.
cruise that's coming on up in October. So, Barbara, if you're interested, do reach out to Sydney Spiker, and she will definitely book you a spot on that cruise. And of course, you'll see.
She can't, Rob. She gets seasick.
Oh, she gets seasick. Oh, that's no good.
But if I can suggest, Barbara, sorry, just a sec here. Barbara, have you considered trying out the seasick pills or all the other contraptions that they do? I don't have issues with seasickness, but there are other things that help with seasickness that you might want to consider. Thank you, but no thanks. Sound like a video I would have made. Yeah.
Potentially, but I did find this one on Us and More. Now, you could have made it for them.
I have a copy of the one Sean made.
Okay. Yeah, this one was found on Us and More. But I believe this is maybe the one that Sean made. And then he just lent it to them. Don't know.
Yeah, ironically, speaking of seasickness, for those that are new and you do get seasick, the very first night, oh my, you would have had a hard time because the ship was rocking. I have a little video of me laying on the bed and the door opening and closing from the rocking. But to me and a lot of other people, they like it actually. They like the rocking because you're facing from side to side when you're laying on your bed. I was in an interior at the very, very aft of the ship, the very back of the ship, which you're going to feel a lot more of the waves. And so, yeah, I got a video of me laying on my bed and the closet door opening and closing from the waves. It was really rough, but I enjoyed it actually. Oh no, rocking, she's saying, yeah.
Yeah, and of course Sean's going, not likely Heather would kill me. I'm sure you can put up a fight.
Yes, but what Barbara's saying, Dramamine made her sleepy. Yeah, that's the sad thing about Dramamine. It makes you sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Gravol. You know, you want Gravol to take care of your stomach ache, but it puts you to sleep. But there is garlic Gravol, which is the same thing, but it's made with garlic, and it doesn't. Ginger mint, I meant to say. Thank you, Ananda.
Yeah. But anyways, we're at the top of the hour. Time flew by very quickly. I know. Time flew very quickly, and before I know it, my supper will be ready.
You have to eat.
I know.
It's only 2 o'clock. It's only 2:05, man.
Well, unfortunately, over here it's 5:05.
Oh. Actually, I wanted to ask, is Barbara in New York itself? Is that why she was saying New York?
Well, I did also see her say New Jersey. So are you New York or New Jersey or in between?
She's in New York. Okay. Yeah, that's a bucket list place. But that's like a New York would be like an extended trip because you don't just go to New York to go for a cruise. Obviously, and especially since Ananda and I have never been there, that would be, okay, gotta check out New York, and Najuma lives in New York as well. Gotta go see her. So yeah, grew up in Brooklyn. Oh wow. Yeah, New York. It's always been a.
All right. You're thinking with.
Yeah, of course he does, Rob. Every time I talk to you, you're on your lunch break eating food.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, I'm being called up for my dinner as it's all ready, so I'm gonna head on out of here, and I will catch you guys in another live.
When it's not just good night. Well, good afternoon for me, but good night to you guys. Have a good one. Take care, everyone. Ciao.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming on out. Until next time, I'll see you on the high seas. Bye for now.
Boop, 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 boop.